Mylar blankets are one of those items that people don't really think about when they are preparing ahead of time for a crisis. Most people haven't even heard of a Mylar blanket. Yet, during a crisis or natural disaster, should the power go out and you're feeling cold because the heating system in your home can't work, a Mylar blanket will keep you warm and snug as a bug. One of the best emergency Mylar blankets is created by Nykkola and sold on Amazon. It's extremely affordable and has a high rating with hundreds of positive reviews. The Mylar blankets work by retaining your body heat and using it to keep you warm. Unlike traditional blankets that absorb your body heat and diffuse it into the air, with a Mylar blanket, the heat is trapped and it's like you're warming yourself up with your own body heat. If you live indoors and have a little survival garden using container gardening, you can place the pots on a rack and drape the Mylar blankets over it to retain heat and keep the plants in a warm atmosphere. While the blankets are effective, it's best to sleep alone because the rustling of the blanket can be noisy. If you're sleeping next to someone who is a light sleeper, you may end up annoying them with the constant rustling. The emergency Mylar blankets by Nykkola fold up small and are lightweight. You can place several of these in your bug-out bag and you wouldn't know the difference. These blankets are very affordable. There are 4 in a pack and it's about $1 each. Any prepper will be able to afford these Mylar blankets without having to take out a second mortgage on their house. Another important use for Mylar blankets is to keep casualties warm. During a crisis, if someone is injured or is bleeding badly, once you stop the bleeding, the casualty may be in shock and feel cold. By quickly placing a Mylar blanket on them, you'll make them feel warmer and better. Keep a box or 2 of these Mylar blankets in your first aid kit. Besides just keeping you warm, these blankets have many other purposes. If you're worried about potential intruders watching your house, waiting for an opportune time to rob it, just hang these Mylar blankets on the windows and they'll not be able to see through it. Crime always goes up during a crisis. If you have a vehicle and the weather is hot outside, stick a Mylar blanket across the windscreen on the inside of the car. The reflective surface should be facing outwards. This will help to deflect the sun's rays and keep your car cooler so that it doesn't feel like a sauna when you step inside it. Food can also be kept warm in a Mylar blanket. If you cook and pack food in a Tupperware, just wrap it in the Mylar blanket and the food will stay warm for hours. Nykkola's Mylar blankets are versatile with hundreds of uses that are only limited by your imagination. This is one of those must-have items like paracord and chemogs. All preppers will be able to find several uses for them.